It's Premier League Match Week 23, and there's two really good matchups involved this weekend, and we can win $50,000 if we can correctly predict them all. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. This one's one of our free contests we play over on the Premier League, and it's over on the NBC Sports Predictor app, where we can win $50,000. All we have to do is correctly predict all 5 games, and we can go ahead and win that jackpot. If nobody can do it, they'll give away a guaranteed $1,000 prize. You get 4 points if you get the result right. You get 10 points if you can get that correct score right. Nobody won that jackpot last week. We got 2 of the games right. In fact, we got the 1-0 right correct in that Chelsea over Tottenham game. So need to do better, though, and that's what we'll do this week. First matchup is one of the big ones this week is Manchester United versus Everton. Look, United's coming off an easier game, right? They had Southampton midweek. Southampton ended up getting 2 red cards by the end of that game, but they got the first one in the second minute of that game. So United played very comfortably pretty much through that entire 90 minutes. Didn't have to put in much work rate. I think that'll, give them an edge as they come into this game. Everton, they have the attacking players, though, to punish United. United is known for making mistakes, and Everton, led by Calvert-Lewin, can certainly capitalize and get a goal. I just think overall, whatever lineup United trots out there versus what Everton trots out there, United is going to be better over the course of all the 11 players. That'll make it so they can win this game at home, coming off an easy win. I like United to win this game, and they're going to do it 2-1. Next matchup here is Wolves versus Leicester. Look, don't be fooled by Wolves' result there in midweek. Arsenal got 2 red cards in that game, so kind of like Manchester United having an easy go of it. Wolves had an easy go of it. I know they went down 1-0, like I said, but then they picked up a red card there right before halftime by David Luiz. Although that was really weird. I've seen that replay a bunch. I'm not even sure, man, if David Luiz touched him. It must have just been the slightest tap of all. But, he called it a red card, and Wolves capitalized on the PK, and then they ended up getting that second goal there in the second half to win that game. But, yeah, so don't be surprised. But I still think overall Wolves is struggling, 11v11. Leicester, though, they're coming off a good win against Fulham. That was a road game for them. They still didn't have Vardy in that matchup, and they got a nice 2-0 win, keeping a clean sheet. I think that's what they'll do here to this Wolves team, a Wolves team that is struggling to score without Jimenez still. Go ahead and give me that Leicester 2-0 win. The next matchup's the big boy one of the weekend, the one that everybody will be looking for if you want to stake a claim to the title of the Premier League this season. It's Liverpool versus Manchester City. City is certainly in the better form, although in saying that, form kind of goes out the window, right? When you're playing a derby, form kind of goes out the window, or if you're playing, big boy matchup, or even like, 2 bottom feeder teams, just form kind of goes out the window. These teams get up for these. So while City is better, I think it's kind of a little bit of a wash there. But City comes in with another clean sheet, and that one was against Burnley, which, we know Burnley's not going to punish you there. We predicted that one right last week on the NBC Sports Predictor app. But just to keep another clean sheet is impressive. And not only did they keep a clean sheet, Burnley had 2 shots in that entire game and 0 shots on target. So just a City defense that is really, really impressive. They have the better 11. We know the Liverpool's injury crisis that they've had really throughout this entire season. Now they're picking it up there on the front line there a little bit. So City's the better team here. Don't overthink this one. I think they'll be able to get the win. I like City to win this game 2-0. Next matchup here is Sheffield United versus Chelsea. Look, Chelsea's got 3 straight clean sheets under the new manager. They're just obviously putting a good emphasis on, protecting their net and then also getting goals and winning games. So just doing a really good job as they acclimate to the new manager, which is hard to do mid-season, right? He's trying to change, their philosophy on the run while still trying to be competitive, compete for European places, compete for silverware. So just doing a really good job there with the new manager. Sheffield is certainly playing better. Just look at their results lately. They got a nice one there against Manchester United, picked up a good win last week, and then obviously, in between that, they got smashed by Manchester City. I mean, it was only 1-0, but watching that game, they got smashed by Manchester City. But then again, who doesn't? But while they are playing better, it's a tough, tall task to go up an informed Chelsea team. Again, loads of confidence under a new manager. You know that when a new manager comes in, you always get that manager bump. That's exactly what Chelsea has got. It's a matter of how long does it continue. I don't see it, not continuing at least one more game up against the bottom feeder Sheffield. Go ahead and give me a 3-0 win for Chelsea. And then the last game here is Leeds United versus Crystal Palace. Look, Leeds has only conceded one more goal on the season than Crystal Palace. We know goals will come in this game. Goals come in Leeds games like you wouldn't believe. We've been cashing that on my Real Daily Sports Betting show, betting on goals in Leeds game and taking the over there. So we know they're going to come. And in fact, Leeds is so much better in scoring. They've got 9 more goals scored on the season over Crystal Palace. I know Crystal Palace won the reverse fixture 4-1 earlier, but I think Leeds will do the flip and they'll be the team that gets the win this time on their home field. I think they're the better team than over Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, year in, year out, is never impressive. They get enough points to stay up, but they just don't do anything to inspire you to really, back them in any real situation. I'm going to go ahead and say Leeds win this game, and they're going to win this game 3-2. It's going to be a lot of goals in this game. All right, guys, that's how I'll fill out my chances to win the $50,000 on this week's Premier League action. Go ahead and like this video if I've helped you. And as always, I wish you good luck on your picks, and I'll see you guys on the next contest.
Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.